Welcome to Food Fights, and in this video, you and I are going to be finding out which one of these two barbecued potato chips are the best. On the left, weighing in at 7 3/4 ounces, is Lay's Sweet Southern Heat Barbecue flavor. And on the right, weighing in at 4.8 ounces, is Pringles Wavy Sweet and Spicy Barbecue. One of the viewers wanted me to compare Lay's barbecue potato chips to Pringles barbecue potato chips. So that's just what we're going to do right now. So I do like barbecue potato chips, and I know you do too. So I'm really anxious to try these because I've never had either one of these products before. Of course, I've had the Lay's potato chips and some of the other flavors, and of course I did Pringles before in other videos, but I've never had the Wavy Barbecue, and I've never had the Sweet Southern Heat, so this is really going to be interesting. So for the Lay's, I paid $3 for this bag, and that works out to 38 cents an ounce. For the Pringles, I paid $1.55 for this can, and that works out to 32 cents an ounce. So obviously the better value is with the Pringles. So let's open up the Lay's and see what these look like. Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's see how many chips are in here. It goes right up to the bottom of the Lay's right there. So that's pretty darn good. All right, let's open up the Pringles and see what these look like. And I do like the Pringles can. I am really partial to the Pringles can. I tried to find the Lay's stacks, but I couldn't find the Lay's stacks in barbecue. Either the store was out or they just don't make them, but I can't imagine them not making them. So this is what we got. And those look really good. I'm gonna smell each one of these, see if any of these smell any better. And that just smells like regular barbecue potato chips to me. Smells good though. Let's smell the Pringles and see what that smells like. Smells like cardboard. Yeah, and I'm not getting a whole lot of barbecue potato chip smell in here. I'm just smelling the cardboard from the tube here. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So right now, the Lay's definitely smell better. So let's see if we can pull out a pristine chip. And right, they really all look pristine to me. That looks like a really good potato chip there. Let's pull out a Pringles and see what this looks like. And that looks good too. So I think you can see that there's quite a bit more seasoning on that Lay's chip than there is on the Pringles. And I'm kind of surprised to see that there's seasoning on both sides of the Pringles. Generally, there's only salt on one side of a Pringles, but I'm seeing seasoning on both. So maybe they've changed their process. I don't know. Right now, to me, it looks like the Lay's just looks better. And we've got a large deposit of seasoning on just like one area on the chip of the Pringles. So that's going to be a little deceiving. So it really doesn't matter what these things look like. The most important thing is how these things taste. So let's start with the Lay's and let's give this a shot. And I'm going to try to get the area that has the most seasoning on here, and I'll do the same with the Pringles. So let's start with the Lay's. Wow, that's good. That's so good, I'm going to finish it. Oh man, that Lay's, that's a good potato chip. Oh my. Nice tangy flavor, nice barbecue, and now the heat's kicking in a little bit. That's a nice little spicy touch to that. That's nice. I don't know if I've ever had a barbecue chip that's quite that spicy. I don't know, but that's really good. All right, let's try the Pringles Wavy Sweet and Spicy Barbecue. So like I say, I'm gonna eat this section here that has most of the seasoning. All right, let's try the Pringles. Tastes very similar. Very, very similar. Wow. To the point I'm having a hard time telling the difference. Really, the only way right now I can tell a difference is just from the texture. The Pringles do have a better crunch to them. That waviness really makes a difference in the crunch of the Pringles. That's good. So I'm going to get another one because there's not as much seasoning on there. I'm going to try these one more time. So let's get another pristine Lay's potato chip out of here. And that looks good. Wouldn't you say that looks good? And let's get another Pringles and see if that's seasoned any different. And it's seasoned exactly the same way. The whole chip is not covered with seasoning, but the Lay's is really enrobed in seasoning. So we're gonna do the test again. I'm gonna put this whole Lay's potato chip in my mouth and we'll get a taste of this. So let's try the Lay's one more time. Wow. Now I'm getting a bit of a smoky flavor in there too. Not as much heat because I've been eating these, so the heat is not really that effective. Oh, it's starting to kick in a little bit now. That's a good flavor. And right now I think I'm getting a little bit more of that smoky flavor. I don't know if I got that from the Pringles or not. Let's try the Pringles one more time. I'm gonna eat the whole chip. Let's get a whole balance. I'm gonna put the whole chip in my mouth and try to get the whole balance of the chip and the seasoning and see what kind of ratio we have here. So we're gonna try the whole Pringles chip this time. That's good too. There's a very tangy flavor to it. I'm not getting that like smoky flavor like I did with the Lay's. Really good chip. But the crunch, that's a nice crunch. That's a really nice crunch. Boy, this is a hard decision to make. Man, these are both good, but I do have a winner, I think. Do I have a winner? I gotta really think about this. I like the seasoning that's totally covering the Lay's. You get a lot more seasoning on the Lay's chips, but I do like the crunch really well on the Pringles. The crunch is better, no doubt, on the Pringles, but the seasoning is not uniform, and the Pringles just don't seem to be as spicy as the Lay's, but they're both really good. But I have made my decision. I really didn't know which way this was gonna go, and I have no biases or personal preferences, and I'm just going by overall taste, overall texture, overall seasoning. And in this instance, between the two, I'm gonna say the Lay's wins. It has more seasoning on there. The seasoning was more balanced. I like that smoky flavor, and it seemed like it had more spiciness to it than what the Pringles did. I did like the crunch better of the Pringles, but overall, I choose the Lay's over the Pringles. So stay tuned to Food Fights because there's more videos just like this coming right up. I'll see you in the next video.